Yes, sir. All right. Welcome everybody to tonight's call. Quick call. It's gonna be a very quick call. If y'all know me, that's not very used to hearing that. Something being a quick call from me, but I want to tap on in here, and I'm getting a lot of people asking me what is Novae. Now, if you've been following me for a little bit, then you may know what Novae is, or you may have some questions. But hopefully, here in the next 20 minutes, what I'm going to be able to do is to help you understand exactly what this thing is, how you can benefit from this, how I went from a struggling college graduate to my first six figures in net worth, and how this company played a major part in that, still playing a major part in it to this day. This company is just responsible for so much, and my I'll say my success here, on this side of living, and it's been a really, really great ride. I ended up meeting my wife in this company. Ended up buying my first house because of this company, being my first time out of the country, my first time on a plane, my first time on a cruise ship, my first time on a yacht, my first time meeting a millionaire. I mean, the list goes on and on. This company has just opened me up to so much that I felt was locked behind some kind of magic gate. And one of the major things that changed for me are three little numbers that are commonly known as the credit score. All right. So credit score opens doors, y'all. And Novae is a credit and money company. All right. And you can actually not only use the tools that Novae has and leverage these tools, but you can also become an affiliate and be a financial consultant with this fast growing company and much, much more. So let's get right on into it. Let's dive in. The fact is, the reality is millions of people struggle financially. One in three consumers have a score lower than 669, which is considered fair, which means, they're not getting approved for very much. The average credit score in underserved communities is even less. 45 points less than other demographics. And then 50% of businesses, because you want to start a business to try to get out of this debt cycle. Well, most of them are failing within the first 5 years due mainly to the lack of access to capital. And 2.5 million people are seeking debt counseling each year to avoid bankruptcy. Now, what's really surprising out of all of this is that only 39% of Americans have the cash to pay for a $1,000 emergency without having to do what? Borrow money. So then they got to go right back up to the top here, where one in three consumers have a score lower than 669, and it starts the vicious cycle all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to be the bearer of bad news. Okay, I'm here to present to you the solution. This is something that I found. If it worked for Jerry, listen, I'm just a country boy from Carolina. If it worked for me, it can work for anybody that follows the system. Novae is a fintech company providing greater access to credit, capital, and entrepreneurship for underserved communities nationwide. All right. So we have four pillars, two different categories: credit and money. So in the credit category, we're talking about credit building. We're talking about debt help. And over in the money category, we're talking about access to capital. That's access to money and entrepreneurship. And this isn't just some run-of-the-mill company, y'all. We're associated with the DSA, the Better Business Bureau, the Georgia Chamber, the Atlanta Black Chambers, and the NSBA. That's the group that meets in Washington to discuss things that affect small businesses. And Mr. McCambry, who you're going to meet right now, is a member of that organization. So he's really making some major changes. This was the deciding factor. When I looked at this opportunity and I said, look, I need credit help because I'm struggling. I'm in a rundown, dusty apartment. Okay, you can smell the smoke coming from the apartment next to you. You can hear people snoring, among other things, in the apartment next door. They never know parking. Dogs are just, there's like no dog rule. Dogs can just do anything in those places. You can't even paint, you can't renovate. And if you have a growing family, these are things that you want to be able to do. On top of that, no yard, no privacy. You have to use the public cookout grill and all that stuff. And anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all have lived in apartments before, or you've known someone who has. There's nothing wrong with living in an apartment, but they keep going up on the rent. Since you don't own that apartment, they can just do whatever they want and just have you sign a lease, and the next year goes up and up and up and up. But I looked at it and I said, listen, this brother, he is a really intelligent guy. He's married, he follows God, and ever since I've started following him, his accolades have just increased. He never stops learning. He never stops growing. And I think that is so essential to what we do here and who you want to decide to follow as leadership. You want to be able to follow people who are continually growing. So listen, bestseller of two books, and then he just released another one this year. FinTech is the future. 4.0 GPA in the nation's top MBA programs. Mr. Rico McCambry, MBA. This guy is just phenomenal. Forbes Business Council member, Forbes.com industry expert. So he literally writes for Forbes magazine. All right. So he actually just released something earlier, a publication earlier that you can check out. But out of all the accolades, Novae made the Inc. magazine's list of the 5,000 fastest growing companies in America 4 times in a row, starting in 2021 when the nation was in a pandemic. Think about the kind of leadership, think about the business model and the industry that Novae is in, and the things that we have to do, right? To be one of the fastest growing companies in a pandemic and then hold it to today. Okay, so that way you're with the right company, you're with the right movement, you're with the right leadership, you're with the right team, you're with the right suite of products as well, because customers need what we have. Let's tap into our solutions. So, credit solution number one. Go ahead and put number one in the comment section if you're following me. I want to see where you're from as well. Go ahead and put your city, your state, and if you stick around to the end, listen, I got a very special promotion for you. So you definitely want to tap in. I'm going to be looking in the comment section to see who's rocking with your boy. Okay, so what's going on, Marquise? What's going on, Hardy? Chastity, what's going on, Alicia? That's my boo right there. All right. So let's go ahead and tap in. So, my Novae Disputes Manager is our number one solution. All right. Disputes are self-generated with AI technology. We got AI that flies planes. We got AI that drives cars and mows the grass and comes up with all kinds of complex things. But now we're able to harness this technology to impact our credit scores. And we know when we're able to do that, we're able to tap on generational wealth. We're able to acquire real estate. We're able to go in and get business funding. We're able to go in and get the better job because you may not know this, but 40% of jobs are checking your credit score. And I'm not talking about the jobs where you go down to the fast food and you're just getting minimum wage. I'm talking about the higher end jobs, the one where you walk away with 6 figures a year. These are jobs that are checking your credit score. So is a roadblock if you do not address the negative items. This piece of software is easy to use. You point and click a few times. You mail your own disputes. You save money because it's only $199 to get started and $69 a month. Somebody say, wow. If I knew that $200 and $69 a month was the only thing keeping me from potentially having better credit, I would have signed up a long time ago, but I was hard-headed, y'all. I was just watching the company. I was watching everybody else. Then when I got in the company, I still didn't activate my own credit services. Isn't that wild? I'd rather sell it and just make some money instead of facing the elephant in the room, which was my own personal credit, my own student debt, my own credit cards that I let just go crazy, right? I didn't want to face that. But if you don't want to do it yourself and mail out your own letters, maybe you're a busy person, right? Maybe you're an entrepreneur. Maybe you work 40 hours a week plus another 40 hours with the family, right? If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Maybe you want someone else to do it for you. So that's where our licensed partner, Credit Lights, comes in. Monthly disputes are generated for you. We have a 6 month, actually, now it's a 3 month risk-free guarantee that just got updated. So that's really cool. That just means if there's no results within 3 months, you get a full refund. The disputes are mailed for you, so it saves you time. Now, since you got a person doing it for you, you got to pay a little bit extra, but it's only $239 one time and then $89 per month. And you're on your road to your financial needs, all right, achieving your financial goals. But we don't stop with personal credit. Did you know that you can separate your personal credit from business credit? And we have the software, the experts, including 1 full year of MyNovae Disputes Manager to help you do that. We even guarantee it with $50,000 in funding. Okay, it's called the Novae Business Credit Finance Suite. And it's amazing, amazing technology. We're able to go in and scan and see exactly where your business is right now on terms of fundability, because most businesses aren't denied because of credit, they're denied because of fundability, meaning that their business isn't structured correctly to receive the funds in the first place. So we have experts, no matter what industry that you are in, that we can basically be able to help you get that structured. It's only $24.95 one time. That means for every dollar that you're putting into this suite, you're getting $20 back. Now that is a ROI that any business owner would smile at. All right. Now, all three of these include online budgeting tool, monthly three bureau, three score reports. Okay. So you get to see information for all three bureaus, utilization manager, identity theft protection, privacy scanner, and $1 million in fraud insurance. So that means that we've thought of all the other things. Okay. Novae, we've thought about all the other things that go with the credit. So just building the credit is great, but if you can't secure it and someone can just come and steal it away from you, we haven't really done anything. Right? So we've thought about that too, and we're here to help out. Credit solution number two. Somebody put number two in the comment section. All right. Now, do you have overwhelming personal or business debt? Guess what? We're going to help you get out of debt. Okay. As long as you have more than $10,000 in unsecured debt, so like credit cards, payday loans, medical bills, things like that. Okay, we're going to be able to help negotiate with your creditors and get that sliced in half. That's where we start off. We're trying to get your debt sliced in half, cutting the payments down and the debt in half. And after 6 months, you can qualify to pay off all your debt. And then you just have one payment. So you go from like six credit cards that are all maxed out, you're paying 30% APR and you're barely able to keep them going. But if you don't keep them going, then it's going to tank your credit. But your credit is already tanked because the credit cards are maxed out and you're paying out the wazoo in all of these extra interest and fees. So every time you pay that balance, the interest shoots it right back up before you can even use the card. I know the struggle because I've been there, y'all. But a company like Novae has partnered with one of the best solutions that is available right now to present to you Novae Debt Help. It's going to help you reestablish your credit rapidly as well by lowering that debt utilization and the credit utilization. That's going to shoot the score up and it's going to help you qualify for that mortgage as well. A lot of people they can't qualify because they got the debt to income issue. And the only way to solve that is to get rid of the debt without going into bankruptcy. So this is where we provide solutions. Novae Business Debt Help. If your business has a minimum of 15,000 in debt, probably like, MCA or BCA loans, right? We're going to be able to reduce those payments by up to 90%. All right. This right here is the only solution that you're going to be able to find in the marketplace to do what we do and help people, entrepreneurs, get focused back on businesses. We help people achieve financial peace of mind and sleep better at night, knowing that they're on the path to becoming debt free. Now, solution number three, y'all, we're doing really good. We're doing really good. Number three, I see you, Eric. Appreciate you. Chelsea, appreciate you. Terrell, my brother, welcome. Cassandra, that's right. Number two, Juaniata. Yes, yes, Alicia, appreciate you as well. All right, so we're going to keep this ball rolling. Number two, access to capital. That's the money, y'all. Show me the money, right? So, personal loans, unsecured loans up to 12 years, debt consolidation loans, auto and student loan refinancing, any large purchase up to 250,000, we're going to help you be able to get that. All right. Now, business funding, startup business loans, credit lines, SBA and traditional loan terms, commercial and investor real estate loans, really popular item. Up to $100 million is available. All you got to do is tap in. All right. If you need any of these products and services, all you got to do is let the person sharing this with you know, hey, I need access to capital. I need a personal loan. I need business funding. They're going to be able to help you. And guess what? They're also not going to be all in your business, which is really cool. We have a fintech process, which means that you go to the website, you apply directly on the website, completely confidential, and you speak directly to our lenders, our affiliates and our consultants. They're not a part of that process, so they're not going to see your financial information. Everything's completely secured. I love the way that we do business. 104,000, 304,000, 123,000, 119,000. And look at this one. This guy right here is in cybersecurity for 8 years. He only had a 685 credit score. All right. And we're able to get him a mixture of funding and we get him the funding that he needed to be able to scale his business. But we also have Novae financing. So if you offer high ticket items, you're going to be able to help your clients get financing. And we have government grants as well. We have an award-winning grant search engine completely free. Just ask the person sharing this with you, hey, I need access to grants. I want to be able to search to see if I'm available, okay, or if I qualify. All right, now we are on solution number four. So you know what to do. Let me see number four in the comment section. All right, because we're on entrepreneurship. And this right here, man, this is where my heart is. This is where my heart is. I went to school for business because I knew that if I learned how to make money, I learned how to generate money, then I wouldn't have to work forever. That eventually my investments and my business would be able to provide me with the money that I need. See, I didn't know a lot about money. I wasn't taught a lot about money, but I did know that. And that made sense to me. All right. I didn't want to work for somebody forever, but you're still going to need to have money, right? So why not go into business for yourself? Be your own boss, be the CEO of your business, and be able to coordinate and make money and make moves. Now, we're going to be able to help the business owners that are out there. No matter what business that you were able to start or have an idea of starting, we're going to help you establish your business. We have free business registration where you only pay the state filing fees. Okay. Business coaching, sales tax permits, trademarks, business licensing. We also have support such as tax preparation and bookkeeping. No matter if you have a business or if you're just a single filer or if you have dependents, if you have a W-2 or a 1099, it doesn't matter. We're able to help you with your tax filing. And guess what? We're past the date to file, but we're still helping people to be able to go in and get their taxes filed. So you definitely want to be able to tap in to the person sharing this with you. We also have websites, logos, branding. You see it right here on the screen. Entrepreneurship apparel. We also have will and trust estate plans and life insurance because it's not enough for an entrepreneur to build a legacy. We got to be able to transfer that legacy as well to our heirs, to the reason why we are building these businesses. And if we're not able to do that successfully, then why are we building a business in the first place? And if you don't have a business, guess what? We got a model that you can join. We have the juice, okay? We have a working business model. You don't have to come up with the next big idea. You can just tap into a model that's already an Inc. 5000 model. That's the fastest growing, one of the fastest growing businesses in America for the last 4 years. It's about to be another 5 years in a row. We've got the blueprint. All right. You don't have to go and spend six figures in infrastructure and meeting up with people to get the APIs and the technology to connect and all the banking relationships that we have. We already have it for you. We have affiliate program, which means you are able to sell everything that you saw here. We have affiliate pro program, which means that you're able to bring other people in and help them to sell and build a team of sales agents. Co-brand program, which just means we take our logo off and put it beside, well, excuse me, we take our logo and we put your logo beside it, which is really good for somebody that's like in real estate, or if you're in insurance, or if you have another financial services company that doesn't have some of these products. Good, co-brand it. White label is another one. That's where we take our name off and put your name on it. Now it looks like you're running the show. And we also have the Novae Church program where we're helping the nonprofit churches to be able to come in and offer everything that Novae offers to their congregation. And it's a completely different website. It's completely faith focused and faith first. I love the fact that we do what we do. All right, so it's time for some testimonials, y'all, because you can take Jerry's word for it. But listen, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau because we don't let our customers down, and we have some amazing results here. Miss Kim Connor, she's a regional consultant out of Colorado. We have Wilfred Osorio, is a sales director out of Virginia. Earl Fambro, a sales director out of North Carolina. Keisha Palmer, she's representing Georgia, a big regional sales director. Jamal Flono, Georgia, as well, regional sales director. Ninoska Soto out of Texas, national consultant. Now, listen, these people are from all different walks of life, but as you can see, we're able to help people save their home from foreclosure. We have business owners that are already in business, seeing what Novae offers, and they're partnering up with us. We have people that became affiliates, and just a few months later, they became homeowners, and now they have a clear vision. We have six-figure real estate agents that are now able to help close more people. We have people that come in, and after 7 months, they're full time with this business. They're quitting their jobs. Okay. Now, I have to put this out there. Your results may vary. But if it's possible, and if God is blessing one person over here that's just being diligent and obedient and being a good steward of the business, then what's the difference? Why won't God bless you as well? Right. But see, you have to activate the faith by taking the first step. Right. The faith without works is what? You know the answer to that. So you can't just sit back on the sidelines and watch everybody else win and then say, man, when is it going to be my turn? And just be sad about it. You got to get glad about this thing because we're in a new era of entrepreneurship. The companies like Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, they pay millions every year in commissions, but instead of earning a few cents, Novae pays you up to thousands of dollars per sale. Now, all you got to do is put a number five in the comment section. If you know five people, just five people that needed one of the products that you just saw. Come on, man. You know five people. You just talked to five people today that was blowing you up, talking about, can I borrow some money? Okay, they were talking about how they're tired of renting. They're talking to you about this business idea that they have that they're trying to get off the ground, but no one's trying to give them funding. Okay, but you're able to earn money by referring people to a website. That's right. That's right. I see the fives. Crystal, welcome, welcome. Okay. So you can work from anywhere. You can set your own hours. 10 plus ways to get paid. Listen, we were on a cruise last week to Mexico, paid for by the company. It was an amazing time on the Royal Caribbean Utopia of the Seas. It's the second newest ship that they have, second largest ship that they have. And I was on the ship and I got an email that I got paid. And I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. I'm paid on vacation? This company, this is changing lives. Anybody can do this if I can do this. You start off as an affiliate, you become a consultant. Let's take those five people and introduce them to our credit services. You're going to earn $100 each on 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, right there in your bank account, just like that. That's $500 that you just earned. It's probably going to be the easiest $500 that you earn in your life. Helping somebody that's trying to get a home get credit services so they can get better credit so they can qualify for the house. You did a great thing. You didn't pull anybody's arm. You just introduced the right person to a solution that helped them. You earned $500. How long does it take you to earn $500 at your job? Not only that, but think about the other things that you could be doing in your life instead of slaving away for a dollar wage, right, to earn that $500. Now imagine still working that job, but going home and earning this kind of money on your off time. So now not only did you make the money at work, but you also made the money off work. And now this money is going to be tied into you being able to get off of the time clock and you're able to double what you just made. Now, again, all this is hypothetical. Okay. I don't want to make any guarantees of income, but if it's happening for me, I'm just telling you the story. Okay. And now you also waive your monthly fee. So you don't have to pay anything as long as you have five customers or you have five affiliates on your team. So this is really, really good. Now, imagine earning $250 just by helping someone with their debt. You earn 1% of the total that they enroll. And guess what? You didn't sell anything. Earn $500 per business credit referral, right? Because they want that $50,000 funding guarantee. Okay. You earn up to 4% per loan. We have somebody just earned $14,000 just for getting someone, I think it was like 400,000 in funding. That's big time money. That's windfall money. Tax preparation, you're earning $100 to $150 per return. White label money, everyone that you sell on that, you're earning $3,000 on. Plus, there's many more solutions. You saw all the solutions that we have, y'all. Okay. Now, let's talk about referring other people to your team. You earn income from each affiliate that you personally refer once they make a few sales, plus overrides when they refer affiliates that do the same. Okay, so all you did was bring in an affiliate and help them get a few sales. You just earned $100 when you just come in. You do that a few times, you move up to consultant. Now you're earning $250 every time you help a new affiliate come in and get their first few sales. Sales director, you move up to sales director. Now you're earning $500 every time you help an affiliate come in and get their first few sales, all the way up to presidential ambassador. You're earning $600 every time a new person says, "Hey, I want to make money like you're making money. I want to be able to change my family tree like you're changing your family tree." Help them make a few sales and you make $600 right away. Now, look, it doesn't stop there because now when they do the same thing, you're earning overrides. So as a consultant, you help somebody come in and they go and do the same thing you did and help somebody come in. Now you're earning $150 just because someone came in on your second generation. Okay, you may not even know them. Okay, that's the crazy part about it. You may not know the people coming into your organization, but you're earning up to $500 just because you started the ripple. Okay, you want to start the chain of events that leads to generational wealth for other people. For doing that, you're going to be compensated. Now, just check out this right here is really quick. Residual income, because if you're not earning a form of residual income, y'all, you're not on the road to building wealth. This is one of the keys to building wealth. Okay, somebody drop some keys in the comment section because we're giving you the keys. We just gave you direct commission. We gave you leveraged income when other people come in, and we're going to give you residual income as well because you started something, you did something right one time, and you're going to keep getting paid for it. Watch this. When you first get three people to come in, remember you're going to get $100 for each one that gets that cab bonus, right? But now you also unlock the $50 residual. That's $350 in your first month. Now, those three people that came in, they're just going to do what you did. They're going to get their three. You're going to earn $1,400. Plus, you're going to unlock a $250 residual. Go ahead and let this happen, matriculate down, like my man Tony Bowens would say. We're going to let this matriculate down, right? So imagine in 8 months following this strategy here, and you earn over $400,000 in total income. Okay, now obviously you might get 1%, you might get 50%, you might get 20%, but I know you'll get 0% of this if you do not participate, if you do not join, if you don't enroll, and you just stay on the sidelines, you'll get 0%. We don't want you to do that. We want you to join the family because guess what? We also have car bonuses. We also have mortgage bonuses that you can earn as well. Imagine having your car paid, your car note paid for, right? Just because you're in a company that rewards you. That's amazing. But here's what we have here for you, which is a training platform, complete learning system. You learn at your own pace, and then you get to travel with us, network and train with 6 and 7 figure earners. We have bilingual events, yacht parties, lifestyle events. We have one coming up in September. So join now, and you can be on the boat with us here in September. Okay, and it's like full like meals, endless champagne, I mean, even if you don't drink, you're gonna have an amazing time. Okay, live customer service, so you don't have to feel like you have to answer the phone every time someone needs something. So guess what, y'all? It's time to get started. So you can join as an affiliate basic, right? But right now you can actually join as an affiliate pro for the same price as the affiliate basic. So 5 and free. We're going to waive the monthly fee. A portion of the proceeds go to Novae Cares, but again, we're going to waive that $349. It's only $199 to become an affiliate pro right now. You're going to get access to the credit software that you saw earlier. You're going to get access to team building resources. You're going to get access to the Novae credit monitoring. You're going to get paid up to $3,000 per customer, up to $600 per qualified affiliate. You're going to be able to qualify for rank-based monthly residual income. You're going to be qualified, able to qualify for the luxury car bonus and the mortgage program. You're going to get member discounts. You're going to get cash back and travel and shopping. The NovaeMoney.com website with your name and photo on it. Novae Learn, ongoing financial education, live training, marketing tools, and the business credit training, which you can use in your own business. So we have to be able to teach you how to market to entrepreneurs so that you can sell that business credit suite, right? But don't you know that being able to teach something is the best way to learn something? So now you're going to be able to take this information instead of paying the $24.95, you're getting access to that. So you get that business training vault just by joining here for only $199. This is the limited time offer, people. And remember, get in here, get your five. You don't have to worry about that monthly fee, but right now it's three kinds of people Okay, one person says, yo, I'm ready to get started. If you're a number one, go ahead and drop a number one in the comment section. Okay, you're ready to get started with one more of the services with the affiliate program or both. You can take advantage of both. Put a one in the comment section. Number two, drop a two if you're saying, I'm interested, but I have some questions. No problem. I'm going to look through this, make sure we get your questions answered. And if you're sharing this on someone or you see this on someone else's page, that's fine. Drop the two anyway, because now they're going to see that you need help, and we're going to make sure that we get back to the person that's sharing this with you so that we can help you get enrolled. Now, if you're not interested, that's fine. You stayed for the entire presentation. I sincerely appreciate that. If you're satisfied with your financial situation, you're not looking for more, please just share this on your page. Share this with somebody that you love, somebody that maybe is looking to borrow money from you all the time, someone that has a business acumen, or someone that always is talking about business and making moves, but maybe hasn't been able to find the right platform to plug into, or maybe hadn't come up with the, hundreds of thousands of dollars that they need to get started so they can start with this instead and then scale their way up and learn all the tricks of the trade, right? So that's one thing that I want to share with you. But another thing I want to share is this official vacation certificate. When you get started, okay, you get this vacation voucher for one out of 50 different destinations all across this country, 3 days, 2 nights hotel stay. So you can travel and you can go ahead and start your affiliate business off with a bang. Go ahead and text one, two, or three to your inviter now, or drop that down in the comment section. And I want to be the first to welcome you to Novae and the financial future that you truly deserve. It's been great to share this with everybody. Thanks so much for your patience and being here with me. And I can't wait to see you on the inside. Remember, it's only $199 to get started right now. So listen, I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to help the next person and see you at the top.